Welcome back. Joining me now in the Daytime Buffalo studio is Eric Goldschmidt of the Corning Museum of Glass. Hi, Eric. Thanks for coming in.
Hi there. Thank you.
Made a little bit of a trip all the way from Corning.
Yeah. It's a beautiful drive these days, so it's not so bad.
It is. You picked a good day to be here. So we are obviously talking about the Corning Museum of Glass. Why don't you give us a little bit of background about it? Because it's such a really cool place just in the Finger Lakes region.
It really is an amazing place. We are the world authority on all topics related to glass. So we cover everything from the science of glass, the history of glass, contemporary art. When you come to visit us, you'll see a collection that covers 3,500 years of man working with glass. You'll see our talented artists at the museum making work as demonstrations. You could even try making glass yourself. So all sorts of options when folks come to visit us.
So cool. Now, how long have you been with the Corning Museum of Glass?
I've been working with the museum since 2001.
Oh my goodness,
So,
wait,
yeah.
hold on. We got to talk about what you're doing. That is amazing. This is the glass blowing part of the demonstration,
Yeah,
right?
this being fall, it's a great season to visit us at the museum. We have so many different fall-related themes going on. One very important one is glass pumpkins, which are an extremely popular item.
Yeah.
So you'll see our demonstrating artists making pumpkins of different sorts, and particularly on Saturdays, these next two Saturdays at 11 a.m., folks can watch our hot glass team where they work out of a furnace to make glass, making these really unique creations around the theme of pumpkin. They've made some really interesting scary pumpkins in different forms, sort of anthropomorphizing the pumpkin form, and you'll see some very fun demos sort of exploring the pumpkin theme, particularly Saturday at 11 a.m., but we also make pumpkins throughout the week and throughout each day. Folks can make their own pumpkins at our Make Your Own Glass workshop, which is a really cool activity, a great souvenir piece that you can make yourself.
That has to be fun.
That's a great activity for folks when they come to see us. And we also have a wonderful exhibition going on called Dig Deeper, which explores the 60th anniversary of the museum being involved in an archaeological dig that unearthed an ancient Roman glassmaking studio. So it's incredible. A lot of folks ask us when they come to visit, you know, when did glassmaking begin? How did they even create the sort of temperatures that were needed to create glass? And so our glassmaking team actually developed a wood-fired furnace, like an ancient Roman furnace. And so you can see video of how that all works. We even have the original version of the ancient Roman furnace for folks to take an up-close look at that is part of another exhibit called Stoked, where we talk about different heat sources that have been used through history to make glass, and even talk about the future of fueling furnaces to melt glass.
Yeah.
So we've got all sorts of fun topics covered there. And the Dig Deeper exhibit is incredibly hands-on and really delivers for all ages. There are activities for kids where they can try to put together an ancient vase form just from the shards that are left behind. And the exhibit really delves into archaeological experience and sort of how archaeologists go about a dig, discover little shards of objects, and then sort of figure out what that object was a part of, how it was made, and it really takes the visitor through that experience of what is an archaeological dig, how does this stuff work, and it really has some wonderful hands-on opportunities for the kids. It's a great experience really for all ages.
Wow. Now, how hot is it? How hot do you need it to be able to melt glass like this?
Well, this is hotter than what you would need to use for a furnace. This flame here is running on propane and oxygen. It's a little over 4,000 Fahrenheit right now. Yeah, so pretty toasty. But thankfully, most of that heat stays pretty well contained within the flame, so I'm comfortable back here. I'm sweating a little bit,
Yeah,
but I'm
we
still
feel the
pretty
heat, but it's
comfortable.
okay. We're
Yeah.
welcoming it.
Yeah.
Now, what is this glass made of?
This glass, the main ingredient in glass is sand. Very pure silica content sand. That's typically mined from sandstone mines where we know the purity is really good. And this particular glass has some soda ash, some limestone. Those are both mined out of the ground as well. It also happens to have a little bit of boron oxide added to it. So just a few ingredients to make a really beautiful glass.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Have so much incredible stuff going. I think the coolest part is getting the opportunity to do this, to be able to make your own glass.
It is an amazing
do your own demonstration. That has to be awesome. And you guys got some really big recognition just a few years ago. There was actually a Netflix special about you guys. Tell me about it.
Yeah, there is a Netflix special called Blown Away that is a reality competition show about glass blowing, and we've been very involved in it. The winner of the series actually gets to do a residency with us, where they make glass in our amphitheater hot shop at the museum, working with our team. Our team also has gone up to work with the final 2 contestants for the last episode. We've had different members of our organization be judges for some of the episodes as well. So we've been really involved, and it's been a wonderful show for glassmaking in general. It really has exposed the art really well to a very broad audience, which has been fantastic for us.
Now, there's something really special about Corning, something that all of us use on our phones, right, is made in Corning.
That is true, yeah. Gorilla Glass, which is made by Corning Incorporated, is a crucial component to your phones and your mobile devices, and we have some information about that stuff at the museum as well. In our Innovation Center, which is actually where you'll see flameworking demonstrations throughout your visit, we have an area called the Windows Gallery, and we talk about all topics related to flat glass, whether it's old processes for making windows, contemporary processes for making windows, or also the process to make glass that can be used for your mobile phone that's really strong, really thin and lightweight. So yeah, we cover everything, everything glass related.
Now, I have to ask, how does one get into the art of glass blowing?
Well, most folks nowadays go to college to learn glass.
Really?
In fact, in this area, Rochester Institute of Technology has a great program. Alfred University has a great program. And we have a great program at the museum as well. We bring artists in from all around the world to teach their specialties in Corning. And the classes are really open to anyone. We have classes from complete beginner to super advanced, and a great way to sort of dip your toe in and see if it is something of interest is to take a class in our Make Your Own Glass workshop, where you're going to spend 40 minutes with a skilled glass worker, and they'll sort of take you through the process to be able to make a piece at the furnace. It could be something like a flower or a pumpkin at the furnace. It could be things like beads and pendants for flame workers if you want to try your hand working over the torch. So all sorts of options to sort of get your feet wet in the world of glassmaking and see if it's something you want to pursue a bit further.
Well, going down to the other side of the body, I'm noticing you're not wearing gloves here.
True.
So the glass doesn't carry the heat in.
Glass is actually a really poor conductor of heat. Yeah, it doesn't conduct very well. It insulates really well. So wherever I'm placing the heat, it stays in that spot for a while, but it just doesn't conduct. And I really need my dexterity. So the idea of wearing gloves actually doesn't work all that well. You don't have the sort of control that you need. So thankfully, we really don't need gloves for most of what we do as glass makers.
Oh.
So just getting a couple of leaves on here to add to the decor of the pumpkin.
I'm like quite literally blown away. I know why you named the Netflix special that, because this is so amazing. Like, you don't see glass doing this, right?
Most folks do not. Yeah, this is everyday life for me, but I realize that's not the case for most. Yeah, and that's yet another reason to come visit us at the museum. You're going to be exposed to some things you've never seen before. We have wonderful experiences for all ages. You're going to see amazing glass. You're going to see amazing glass get made. You can make it yourself. And kids and teens are always free at the museum, 17 and under. Every day they're always free. So lots of great opportunities to come and see us. And it's a really wonderful place to make some good family memories.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you been with the museum?
I've been with the museum since 2001, and I've been making glass for almost 28 years at this point.
Wow.
And I learned a lot of what I know at the museum as well, taking classes. So yeah, there's quite a bit to be gained.
What's a fun fact that not a lot of people realize, or they're pretty, blown away when they hear it?
It's a fun fact that people are blown away by when they hear it. One very simple thing, a lot of folks are amazed that glass comes from sand.
Yeah.
And how do these sort of rough, solid, opaque materials become glass? Well, when you put the right materials together, get them to the right temperature, there's a chemical reaction that occurs, and we wind up with this amazing, potentially transparent material through that process. So yeah, that tends to amaze folks. They're always curious, and also always curious about how we get the temperatures that we need, how folks in ancient times reach those temperatures.
And those are all things that you get the opportunity to learn, like in the events that you guys are having.
Yeah,
this weekend,
absolutely.
right?
All the information is there. We've got a wonderful staff to sort of guide folks through the museum. Our demonstrators are always good at answering whatever questions folks come up with. So it really is an amazing experience. The whole family is gonna gain something from it. And you will be blown away. You'll be amazed by what goes on. The most common thing we hear at the museum is I had no idea. Whether it's the scale of the museum, the amount of objects we have, or just how amazing a material glass is. It's pretty fascinating stuff.
Eric, you have blown me away today, getting to see this pumpkin in the making. Thank you so much for coming in. And viewers, for more information, head over to their website at cmog.org or find them on social media at Corning Museum. Thanks again, Eric, for making this beautiful pumpkin for us.
Thank you so much for having me.